For this reflection, I'll be discussing how language learning theories, especially Krashen's input hypothesis and Vygotsky's zone of proximal development, also known as ZPD, influence the way I plan to teach in the future. These theories have really shaped my understanding of how students learn languages effectively, and they help me make sense of what kind of teacher I want to become. According to Krashen's input hypothesis, learners acquire language best when they are exposed to input that is slightly above their current level, what he calls I+1. This means that as a teacher, I need to provide my students with meaningful and understandable input that challenges them just enough with causing frustration. For example, instead of focusing only on grammar drills, I'll use real-life materials such as short videos, songs, or authentic conversations that expose students to natural language. This approach lowers the affective filter, which Krashen describes as the emotional barrier that can block learning when students feel anxious or afraid of making mistakes. To reduce this, I'll create a safe classroom atmosphere where students can take risks and learn from errors without embarrassment. Vygotsky's ZPD, on the other hand, highlights the importance of social interaction and scaffolding. It reminds me that learning doesn't happen in isolation. It happens through collaboration. In my classroom, I will apply this by organizing pair and group work, where stronger students can support those who are still developing their skills. I will also use guided questionings, modeling, and peer feedback as scaffolding strategies. For example, before a writing task, I might first model a paragraph, then have students work together to create one, and finally, let them try independently. This step-by-step process helps students gradually build confidence and mastery. Both theories emphasize that effective language learning is about communication and connection, not just memorization. They also align with my personal belief that students learn best when they feel emotionally supported and intellectually challenged. By integrating these theories into my teaching, I aim to build a classroom that is interactive, motivating, and responsive to each learner's needs. Theory gives me the foundation, but practice brings it to life. And I am very excited to see how these ideas will shape my journey as a language teacher. Thank you very much for listening.